today I am going to teach you about breathing in animals. Breathing in animal. See, in all organism, four basic process very essential for their survival, for our survival also. Yes, children. What are the four process? Important four process. Four process. First term we know that nutrition, respiration, transportation and excretion. Yes, children, these four processes are very important. Yes, in that, so in our today class, we want to learn about the breathing. That means respiration. The process of respiration, how it is happening in organism, different organism. Okay, already I told you. Okay, as I told you, different organism, different animal, they have different organ to respire. Okay, what are the different organs having different animals? See, I have written here lungs, gills, spiracles, skin. So, through these different organs, different animals can respire. Yes, children. See about that one by one we can see. First, let me explain about lungs. Yes, children, lungs. Even birds, animals and reptiles. Oh, okay, birds, animals, reptiles, they can respire with the help of the lungs, respiratory system. Yes, so through the lungs, these animals, mammals can respire. So all the mammals, including even human being, we can breathe through the lungs. Yes, so we have specialized organ, that means lungs, to respire. So through the lungs, even the mammals, birds, okay, including human being also can respire through the lungs. So from where it started means from our nose, nostril only the respiration, the taking air. Okay, taking air, inhale air, exhale, inhale oxygen, exhale carbon dioxide. It's going to be start from our nostril, that means from the nose. Yes, children. So from the nose, air is going to be carried to the lungs. From the nose, the oxygen, the air is going to be carried to the lungs. So through the lungs, the respiration is possible. It's possible in human being, birds and mammals. Yes, children. See here, next gills. Already we have studied about that gills. So where gills, it's found in fish. Yes, water animals, aquatic organism. Yes, aquatic organism. See here, the whale. Even the whale also, listen, lungs. Through whales also it can respire through the lungs. Yes, so before gills, so I want to explain about the whale also. Listen, whale are also mammals. Yes, children, even they having the lungs. So whales are mammals. Where it's living in water, and they having large lungs to respire. So with the help of the large lungs, what happened? It's going to be respire. Yes, children. So they having large lungs which help them to breathe in a lot of air. But they come out. They want to come up to the surface of the water. For why means to respire, to taking air. Okay, whales, they want to come out, come up to the surface of the water. For why means to take air. Okay, to take air, to take breathe. Okay, so next gills. Gills also where it's found in, yes, aquatic organism. Yes, animals, we can say example fish, crab and even prawn. Here I have written fish, crab, prawn. So these are, we can say, aquatic organism. So that live in water. Okay, live in water. They breathe through their gills. They breathe through their gills. When gills already known that are feathering organs. It's enclosed in the pouches. Where it is present? It's present on the side of the head of the animals. Okay, so side of the head of the animals. So gills are found. Okay, children, and they absorb oxygen. Okay, so gills, through the gills they can absorb oxygen, they can utilize for their energy. So oxygen, so present in the water, oxygen already present in the water, dissolved in the water, this oxygen is going to be absorbed through the gills for their utilization for their energy. So even through the gills also, intaking oxygen, intaking air, it's possible. Okay, next spiracle, so some insect, example butterfly, mosquito, so like that insect they can respire through the spiracles. That means the small holes are naturally found on surface of the body, through that they can take air. So insect like flies, butterfly, mosquitoes, they can breathe through air holes. Air holes, it's a naturally occur on them, they are present in their body. The holes, air holes are present on their body, so which are called spiracles. You can see that the butterflies, they having the air holes in their body, even the mosquitoes also having. Okay children, through the spiracles. So, okay, so finally skin. Through the skin also the taking in air, the breathing is possible. See, it's occur in earthworm. Okay, earthworm here. So animals like earthworm take in oxygen present in the air, it's going to be trapped between the soil. So we know that earthworm, it can live in the soil. So see, it can trap with, air between the soil through its moist body surface. Yes, the earthworm is having the moist body surface. So through that they can respire. Yes children, here once again I will say, animals like earthworm take in oxygen. Where is present in the air? Yes, air which contain oxygen, so it's also having oxygen to respire. Yes children, so it's the intaking of oxygen, yes, it is possible through their skin. Where it's happening? It's happening in earthworm, because they have moisture body surface, through that they can respire. Earthworms can respire. So next, even frog also, a frog is adapted to both type of breathing. It can respire, it can breathe in water and land also. Yes children, so a frog is adapted to both type of breathing, as it lives both on land and in water. It can live in water also, on land also. Okay, land also. See, hence frog breathe through lungs. So frog, they have lungs, so it can breathe through the lungs. It can live on land also, in water also, as well as through moist skin. Okay, so here through the skin it is possible, the respiration is possible in earthworm as well as in frog also. Okay children, so breathing is essential. The importance of breathing is we know that. So breathing oxygen is very important. So breathing is very important for every organism. Okay children. Yes children, thank you. Bye children.